been on the fence about trying it. It's pretty daunting. Oh my god. A mad elephant. This is gonna be all of us. It's gonna be hard to kill a fucking elephant. Guys, kill the elephant. Are you fucking kidding me? Guys. Bruv. Ah, you're so annoying. Jesus. Fallon. Jump over there. Kill the elephant. Fuck my life. What is happening right now? Kill this elephant. Good God. On the fence about it. Yeah. It's pretty daunting. To GM, there is a lot that you have to learn, and it is pretty hard to do. But I've been learning it in stages, even while we play. I learned combat. I kind of vaguely learned how the dice rolls work, and that was it for the first session. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but is. And then I saved the chase and the starship stuff for a completely different session. Because the way I learn... What's up, Palomar Chupac? My son. Thank you for the 14 months. The way I learn things... I can't just cram information in my head and it stays there. I kind of have to put it into practice in some way. And the character shit I just leave to them. I'm like, good luck. I hope you know how to do it. But the system is actually really fun. The fact that it's not just a matter of like, you have done this. The DC is 10. You have beaten it. You can fail successfully in ship. I think has led to a lot of really interesting moments and outcomes that you wouldn't really get in, say, D&D 5e. I've really enjoyed it. On another level, I was terrified of running it because it was a table story show and it was Star Wars, and I didn't want to... quite afraid of running a Star Wars show because it has to look and feel like Star Wars. Pretty hard to do. And you don't have the ability to use the visual aspects of like lightsabers and stuff. Tattered apparel, Valen. What does he need? Pants. Alright, let's get Murgles to be tailoring. I don't really know how to generally tell you more than that, though. Oh, they're not doing this? God damn it, what was it? Make corpses. Yes, allow human corpses. Just not fresh ones. And not colonists. Why doesn't it do it? Oh, it needs to allow fresh. Right, okay. I am idiot. I am stupid man with stupid brain. Do you think you need to have a lot of supplement support books for it to be fully enjoyable? No. It depends what kind of DM you are. I have 2 websites, and I just got all the books. I found them online. I'll leave it at that. It's easy to get all the books. You can purchase every single one of them very easily online. With just a quick Google, you will find every book you need for purchasing and acquiration. And I purchased every one of them online very easily. Then there is a cheat sheet that you can find very easily. It's not Wizards. It's a different group. And then there's an equipment sheet and an adversaries search that you can do. That's very, very easy to use. It's been yeah, it's quite easy to find everything for it. Because there isn't as much written about it online, though, I find that I spend a lot of time Googling things like what item qualities are and stuff like that. Why have you not got these? Have we not made them trousers yet? Balan, put these on. Did you check out the Andor sourcebook? Yeah, I did. There's not really anything I can necessarily use in there apart from if they go to that location. It's good though. There's a 5e Star Wars conversion. Yeah, I mean... why would you want that though, you know? It feels like Star Wars. Music, audio, and the players, yeah. I'm really happy. I'm glad that that's coming through, because that was my number one aim. Really. Yeah, if you ever get round to it and have more specific questions, then Leah's throwing a party. Then yeah. But I also watched someone. Let me see if I can find the channel. If you want a little bit more of a mechanical understanding through your show, because I don't explain everything on the stream, because it's very RP and you know, it's like a show, not a game that you're watching. Sometimes Table Story. So there's a beginner game that is called Force and Destiny Beginner Game. Force and Destiny... Sorry. Beginner. I clicked F11 and it did the thing where it makes it like full screen. Beginner game. Where is the channel I was watching? Here we go. So there's a channel called Proficiency Bonus. And I watched this to learn. I'll just link it in the channel. It's a YouTube link. And these guys have a game you can watch.
Wind. Snow.
The DM always looks like he's about
cold,
to laugh at something you've said.
Ice.
Okay. Looks like
The
he's always waiting
just
to.
Lies.
Like you've. It's
Roughly
like he's
from what
like
you
you've
can
always
tell,
said a joke.
possibly an hour and a half away. We zoom in close to a snowy ledge where we see
Proficiency
a hand
bonus.
abruptly emerge and
I
slam
think that they're on Twitch
into the snow
as well.
on the top of the ledge and pull
And they
themselves
play all sorts
up.
of games. But I watched pretty much this entire campaign.
Derek, would you please describe your character?
And they play through the beginner game, which I recommend you play as well. We actually played through it in our session zeros. We played the beginner game to get used to how the system runs. But these guys play it properly, and he explains what's going on, and they're all learning how to play the game as well. That I found to be really useful for me, just to see someone doing something, playing it in play is very useful for me as a DM. When I'm trying to learn a system. So I watched that channel, and I think he was really good at explaining that. I recommend that channel for sure. They made it fun as well. It's a fun little adventure they go on. They play through the beginner Force and Destiny beginner game. It depends what type of game you're playing though. So one thing you should know, and I'm sure you've looked at it, but the system is split into 3 books: Edge of the Empire, Age of Rebellion, and Force and Destiny. And I think in that order is the order they were released. And each book has the same rules in it. It's the same system, but each book has different things that it adds to the game that you can take into account. The first thing is that you get different classes in each one and different species in each book. I just got all 3 of them, and I just said you can pick classes and species from any book, doesn't matter, but each book has different ones. Edge of the Empire is like all of your smugglers, Chewies, Han Solo type characters. Age of Rebellion deals with like rebel pilots and TIE pilots, and if you want to be a rebel or you want to be something to do more with the war element. And Force and Destiny is all of your Jedi stuff. So depending on the type of campaign you're running or the type of characters your players want to play, depends on which one of those books you'll probably be pulling from. And so that's a whole thing. It's a strange system in that sense, because it's not like D&D where it just goes, here's your 6 classes, here's your 6 races, and this is what rolling a d20 does. These are what your skills do. This is what a proficiency die is. See you later. And you just go. This one has different things in different books. And while the core game is exactly the same, each one adds a different thing. The second impact that the different books have is, depending on your character, you can have an obligation, a duty, or a morality. Now, this I have not gone into much on the stream. You've heard about the morality a few times. The morality element is, hang on. A group of travelers are approaching looking for help. They're begging for 40 herbal medicine. What are they? We've only got 40 herbal medicine. You ain't getting 40 herbal medicines out of me, you sons of bitches. You fuck off. And the message is gone. Oh well. Sure hope they don't die in the desert without it. So morality is your Jedi one. If you have a Jedi in the party, they're going to have to do this morality thing. And it's a scale of 0 to 100. Once you go over 70 on this scale, you're a paragon of light. You're a light side using Jedi. If you go under 40 or under 30, you become a dark side user, and some of the things change. For example, in the campaign at the moment, Rugo is a light side because he's managed to go over that threshold, and one of the things that happens for him is he always generates a light side destiny point at the beginning of the game, which is another thing. This is what I mean, like the system's really strange. To explain the whole thing top down is just going to be sitting here for hours explaining it to you. But I do like the system. I like the destiny points. They're a bit like the fate die, if you've ever played the fate system, which I kind of barely ever have, but fate dice, I think in that you can, like Deus Ex Machina dice. Except you have good and bad in this. And you'll hear me say you generate a conflict during the course of play. The more extreme things that they do, the more conflict dice they will accrue. So if they do some shady shit, they might get 1 conflict die. If they do some really bad shit like murder someone, just outright, and I don't mean kill someone in combat. Once their lightsabers are on, that's fine. If they're defending themselves and shit, it doesn't matter. But if they just kind of like torture and kill someone, they might get like 10 conflict die or more. Then at the end of the session, you roll a D10. And this is what they do between sessions to adjust this morality scale. If the roll result is less than the amount of conflict he earned during that result, he subtracts the roll from his conflict. So that's what happens. You roll a D10. If you accrued like 40 conflict dice from being really evil, then you probably end up rolling something like 40. And then you roll a D10 at the session. However many under that number you roll, you go closer to the light side. However many under it, you go closer to the dark side. It's weighted in a way that it goes towards the dark side, but you can kind of play the game, which is what Orcish has been doing, by getting just 1 conflict die every session, and then you have a really high chance of just steadily increasing your light side presence. It doesn't matter too much. But that's how that works. In the system itself, there are ways that you can roleplay conflict dice, but I've been homebrewing the fuck out of the game. This is me, and I homebrew the shit out of everything. Did I say roleplay? I meant homebrew. I don't know what I said. I'm eating food and I can't think straight. The other two, duty, I don't know too much. I don't think I'm ever going to get to it because we're not in the age of the rebellion and the and wartime and stuff. So there isn't going to be any, join the rebellion and stuff. But that one, I think you contribute to a rank or something like that, and then your duty goes up and down. But you'd have to look into it. Obligation is one that is in play in the game, and they haven't even fucking dealt with yet. They have a number of obligations that they've been building up. Hop has a couple, and the 3 main characters have a criminal obligation because they are criminals as far as the Empire is concerned. And after the first session or first few sessions, they got a criminal obligation to the scale of about 10. Hop has some different criminal obligations, and their number is different. But let's say their number is 50. Before a session, I roll a d10. If I roll above 50, if I roll 51 and up, nothing happens. If I roll under it, they have to suddenly deal with one of their obligations. So it means that, for example, a criminal obligation might be that the Empire finds them just by pure Deus Ex Machina. It's a really fun way to just have something random happen that is on the DM turn, that is not me planning something in the game, really. I wasn't like planning on having the Empire find you this session, but you have accrued so much criminal obligation that when I roll this D100, there's a higher and higher chance that they're going to find you. So it might just be that, during the session, the Empire lands and comes after them. There are different ones. There's like bounties, so a bounty hunter might find them, and there are all sorts of different obligations that aren't like the criminals find you. There's like drug addicted and shit. So whoever has the drug addiction will have to face that this session. They might just find that they have negatives to all of their rolls because they're suffering that session. There's like responsibility and stuff like that. So it can just be a role play element. It can be something random. But at the moment, the party have a criminal obligation. That's the heaviest chance. So I roll a D100 before every session, and if I roll whatever under whatever their number is, suddenly I'm like, well, the Empire found you. And they're like, why? And I'm like, doesn't matter. Sucks to be you. And it's a really cool mechanic. But each book introduced a different one. So depending on the book you're using, you can just have one of them. I'm doing obligation and morality in mine, because I think they're both fun, and I think they're both interesting, and I think they'll both add. I am here lurking just in case you're going to PC spoiler territory. No, I'm not going to spoil anything, and I'm not going to mention anything that you don't already know. But learning all these things, like it's been quite hard to learn the new system, basic, how to roll the dice, what they mean, how to do the different types of things, because you have to kind of learn terminology when you're learning a new system. Everything is built around a certain terminology, and for me, D&D has gotten to the point where I can do it with my eyes closed. I know everything immediately. But with this, I know nothing. I don't know what the key words are that I'm looking for whenever something is mentioning something. I'm actually getting much better at it now, but at the beginning I didn't really know. So you have to learn all of the like basic new elements of the system, and it's pretty different to D&D. Although you'll find that there's a lot of stuff that are like skill checks will be very similar in that you make a check based on a skill that you might have. Cool, we have recruited this person, converted this person. Now we're going to recruit them. I think I'm just going to turn this person that we are trying to recruit into we just need a bitch boy, that works for us. It sort of forces some narrative elements in rather than just relying on the GM scripting. Yeah, it's really interesting. I haven't told them too much about what's going on with the obligations and things, and for most of the sessions didn't even tell them it existed. I was just rolling for it secretly. And I've been doing that with a few things. I think they think that, look, some of the random stuff that's been happening in the game has been just me, but it isn't. It's some of this bullshit going on in the background where I'm quietly rolling dice before each session. Apt. The Galactic Empire won't demand. They're demanding money from me. No. Be gone, Galactic Empire bitches. You gonna attack me? I don't trust them to attack me. No. They're running in fear though, look, my people. Yeah, there's learning the basic system, which has been really hard for me to do because I'm not good at learning new stuff very well without kind of playing. It's a bit like learning two types of combat as well. The way the combat works in it is a little difficult to get your head around at first. I remember trying to introduce it to the players and they were like, we don't know how to make characters, and I was like, neither do I, but this is what I think it is. Because I didn't really know the system, it was quite hard to go. When they were like, what does this mean? I'm like, I don't really know, to be honest. I have to try and figure it out while we make characters. And then we ran a couple of session zeros where I ran them through that beginner's campaign thing. The combat is quite interesting, but hard to get your head around at first, but we got there. And then, but then there's a second element of combat, which is the chase. There are lots of chases and stuff in this, where you're, I mean, we've seen it a few times now in the campaign where they're in land speeders or swoops or in their starfighters or in their ships. And there's a whole element to this, which is like, different types of ship battles. I mean, there's even an entire other level above the one that we've learned, in that you can have these huge Imperial frigates, like cruiser class things and destroyers versus other rebel ones, like those big Mon Cala ones and shit like that. And that comes with a whole other set of rules that you can do, where there are hundreds and hundreds of people under your command on one of those ships, and you move them around and have them make checks in a different way. And it's like a thing I haven't really looked into much because I'm assuming we won't need it, because I can't imagine that our party will ever really need to take command of any sort of giant cruiser class thing. I know some of it. I know enough of it so that if they were to encounter one of these, they could. There is a frigate called the Orphan, which is actively seeking them out. It's the one that we saw in the second session with the Imperial officer on. Commander Rawl trait. If they encounter something like that, the thing is, if they're in their Pathfinder, they're probably going to get blown out of the sky, so they just need to avoid it. There's no reason for them to attack it. There's no real reason for them to go into it unless it, by pure chance, catches them in some way. Then I'll deal with it then. But yeah, there's the. It's named after Orphan from Rufus. Yeah, well, Rufus, slight mild spoilers if you haven't seen episode like 3 or 4 when he starts to be introduced. There's a character in this that's based very heavily on Rufus Lord. Rufus Lord was based very heavily on Tythair Veridis from Spellwind, so I have this through line of this same character. But the one of the main antagonists in this show is very similar to Rufus in his disposition and my acting of him. And Rufus would speak to that character Orphan in his head, because Rufus was schizoaffective, among other things, and so the ship is just named after Orphan from that. That's all. It's also just, I thought, was a cool name for a ship. Now the ship that they have coming after them is a particular one, which is called a Lancer class frigate, I think. Yeah. Lancer classes are good at dispatching lots of tires quickly. But yeah, it's called Orphan anyway, it doesn't matter. So there's combat on a local scale, so lightsabers, blasters, people. You learn that. You have to learn a thing called the chase, which is about speeds and who's moving where and what they can do as piloting actions, and that is both planet side and space. And then there's space combat, which is very similar to the chase but has actual combat actions in it as well. So space starfighters fighting other starfighters, maybe light freighters and not quite giant in Star Destroyer level combat. And then you have Star Destroyer combat. It's mad. And it's really a lot when you're just reading it and trying to learn it and trying to figure out this system from day one, on day one. It's a lot, and I recommend doing what I've done, which is just not even try to learn the other stuff until they need it. I knew that I would want. I knew I wanted chases in it. I knew I wanted TIE fighters chasing after them in starships and escapes and stuff, but I knew that if I tried to just cram it all in my head, I would just lose it. It happens to me on a weekly basis. I'll sit and learn stuff on the day. I'll be like, okay, so that's how that works, that's how that works, that's how that works, that's how that works. And we get, 3 hours, 4 hours later when we're in the middle of the session, I don't remember a fucking thing that I sat and read earlier on. I know that I read it, and I know that I'm like, oh, I kind of remember it, but I'm going to say it wrong if I just try and pull it from my brain. So you'll see me every now and then pulling up rules and stuff, trying to do my best to learn. And I'm getting better and I'm getting quicker at it, and I'm getting quicker at just making off-the-cuff decisions. But I'm not a fan of doing that if I don't know the system, because that's how you end up accidentally making a broken homebrew rule and thinking it's a real rule forever. I watched some Critical Role when I was learning D&D, and Matt Mercer had a bunch of homebrew rules that I only found out, like, I found out years later weren't the rules. I was like, oh, that's not an actual rule? This whole time I've been running this game, I thought that was just the in-the-book rule. I'm a fan of learning how... I like rules, and then I like breaking them. But I like to know... breaking the rules when you know them is the best way of breaking the rules when it comes to stuff like this. This and typography. Learn how to structure a page and then figure out how to break that rule in an appealing way. Are you trying to steal my chips that are right in front of me? You demonic little shit. He's trying to eat these fucking fries, little bastard. So, yeah, and that was a bit of a tangent, I know. Some people probably not interested in listening to me ramble about the Star Wars thing. And I'm not very good at describing how it works yet either. Because I don't know it so well, I would be a terrible teacher of this system for someone right now. Because I just don't... I'm still very new to it. I think by the time this show ends... is like the final session, I'll be like, cool, I know how to run it now. And then it will be, well, that's the end of the show. As I kind of get to know it. But I think we've all kind of got it down now, and we understand the system. Once it clicked for everyone, you could see them get to the point I was at. I remember when I was running the pre-session stuff, trying to get them to make characters. None of us really knew what we were doing. And they were all just like confused and frustrated. And in the back of my head, I was like, me too. But just stick with me, guys. Trust fall with me here. You're gonna like this system. And they were like, yeah, well, I mean, it's cool that we're gonna get lightsabers. And I was like, stick with me. Because I can see the potential in this system. Because I've spent the last month or so really learning this, or trying to learn it, and putting this campaign together. And there came a point where I was kind of frustrated for a few weeks trying to learn stuff and trying to build this stuff, and then it clicked at one point. And when it clicks, when you play this system and it starts to click for you, you realize how fun it really is, and actually how well made it is, and how interesting it can be depending on how you run it. And I think all of us have gotten to that point now where it's kind of clicked for us all, and everyone's really enjoying the system and playing the system even through the slightly different way of, like, I present it like a show, so it's not this system can be very clunky and mechanical if you want it to be, but I'm learning that I'm just removing a rule here or shifting a rule there, and it makes it a lot more streamlined for roleplay and for a show, which is a thing that I couldn't have done until this point anyway. And that's just how I like to run shows. It's how I like to run games. I've changed quite a few homebrew rules. The way that like contested checks happens, I got really wrong early on. Even when we were playing the game, there was the first couple of weeks, I was doing contested checks, pretty much the way you would do them in D&D. And you're actually supposed to convert the dice, but it's built in a way that is not very friendly to Roll20, because you're supposed to have actual dice in front of you, and what you're doing is you're rolling successes and failures. Let's say there's a few more nuanced ones, but let's just say you roll dice and you either get successes or failures. It's ones and zeros, and every one cancels out a zero, every success cancels out a failure, and every failure cancels out a success. That's how you determine dice rolls in this. It isn't quite like D&D where you roll a d20 and the number, an 18, has to beat another number that's been set arbitrarily somewhere. This is different. You just have to, you have a higher chance of rolling with more dice and different proficiencies and different sided dice in this, but it is just successes versus failures, and that's how it works. And when you're rolling physically, you would be counting those out. That's a success, that's a failure, that cancels that, that cancels that, that cancels that. There's a success, there's another success, I have two successes. With like contested checks in this, you roll your dice and then you convert them, the successes and failures, into difficulty. That's how difficult it becomes, as a conversion thing. And I was like, dude, that's going to take me forever, because I have to undo the dice roll that's on roll 20 as it's written out, because you have to hover over each thing to see what you actually rolled sometimes. So I have to undo that automatic, the automated element, which is very useful. I fucking love it. It's so much easier than if I had a bunch of hieroglyphic dice in real life. I would be losing my mind every week. So I love playing this on roll 20. So you have to undo that, then count them out, and then convert them into a difficulty, and then that's basically your DC, and then you have the players roll against that DC. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I don't know if this breaks the system, but from now on, contested checks are simply contested checks. You roll a perception check, I roll a stealth check. And however many successes you get and however many successes I get, we cancel those out. So it's just a matter of who gets more successes, advantages, and triumphs. And that's it. And I think it's pretty similar. Like, I don't think it really breaks the game too much. But it's so much fucking easier and quicker and more streamlined for a show. No one cares. I don't care. I don't care if you actually pass or fail, honestly, most of the time. I'm just there to facilitate what happens. It says, you failed? Okay, how? That's my job. So, like, that's all I care about. Getting to that point as quickly as possible so that there isn't a lot of just mechanical, clunky talk and dead air. I like some of it. I think some of the table talk and plans and figuring out what happened and measuring and just taking a moment to, check certain mechanics, fine. But if it's most of the show, if it's like to clarify things, or maybe even to get it across once or twice for chat to sort of understand, for you guys as viewers to have any hope of knowing what the fuck we're doing, fine. If it's every roll, that's the whole show, and I hate that. That's not how I want to run a show. I want it to be as streamlined as possible. So the more I can reduce that, the better. So I do. And so I've actually started doing that. I've started kind of fucking with the rules now already. And it's in favor of it being a more streamlined show, which some people really can't handle online. You'll see it if you go onto the YouTube comments, not of this show. Somehow people have been okay on this show. I must be doing okay. I must actually be doing well. We'll see in a few years when they really start to crawl out of the woodwork. The retroactive viewer comments are absolutely unbearable sometimes. Some people can't stand it because they're like, that is not the rules. The rules are written down. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm not playing it the way you're playing it with all of your fucking neuro-spicy friends. I'm playing it with the intention of it being a show. I want this to be like you're watching a TV show. That's what I want it to feel like. The TV shows don't stop after every scene, and the director and the producers come in and discuss what's going to happen in the next scene and set it up. You just watch it all happen. Behind the scenes, there's a bunch of people lighting stuff, putting makeup on people, writing the script, directing people, moving people around the room, setting cameras up. And I'm trying to get as little of that into this as possible while leaving it present and having that element of like RNG and dice rolls still be in the show, because that's what makes it fun. Otherwise it would just be TV. So that's always my thing, but people cannot get their fucking heads around it sometimes, and it is so frustrating to just kind of deal with people like that sometimes, because you're like, listen, I know how you're supposed to play this game. I know what a chunky mechanical version of this game could be, and I'm not saying it wouldn't be fun, but it's not what I'm aiming for. My number one aim is that we all have fun. My number two aim is that my players are enjoying themselves. 1 and 2 are basically the same thing. And number 3 is that the viewers get a streamlined, interesting show to watch. It's a show. It is a live show, an event. It is supposed to be viewed as entertainment and not as a board game that we're all watching. I'm always trying to make it feel like that. Why do you think there's so much fucking production quality going into these shows? Right, I'm getting rid of these things before my dog tries to kill me, and then I'm going to carry on playing Rimworld and stop talking about Star Wars. Gotcha. Knocked you out. Knocked you out, boy. You have learned of an ancient terminal that contains information about the Chalice of Blood. However, the terminal is surrounded by a tribal village and the locals venerate it. They aren't part of any major faction. They are willing to let you visit on the pretense of worshipping it, but they will attack when you touch it. You can attack the village from the outside or enter peacefully and try to quickly escape with the data from the terminal. Be aware if you spend over 10 hours in a village or anyone else, they will attack and call reinforcements. Accepted. Where's the village? Oh, it's fucking right next door. We're going right now. We're going right now. Do I have a sneaky music? This one? Is this a sneaky music? Are you a... Yes. It is time to form a caravan. Made entirely of everyone. We're leaving the baby alone. Only going to take us half a day to get there and back. We'll be fine. We've got 5 toxic waste packs. We must leave the child. There is no other way. The elephants will protect the children. Marmalade, you're in charge of the colony. For an hour. Where are they? Here. Where is it? Is that it? Who's my intelligent one? 7, 13, Valen. We've got to get Valen in there. Hey guys. How are you guys doing? If we stand in the doorway... and wait for them all to leave. There is an exotic goods trader at my house. That's amazing. It means it'll keep the colony protected. Meteorite struck. Bro, these guys. We should have gone at night. Now. Oh! Is there any animals nearby we can convert to us? No. Shit. Okay, they caught us immediately. Do we have the information? I believe we do. What's this? A gibbet. Are they attacking us? Yes. Alright, we gotta leave. We got the information. We had no choice. We had to kill everyone. Who's this? Can we take a slave? Bloodlust and tortured eyes. Never. What else have we got? Short bows. We'll take them. We don't want any of these clothes. We'll take these gibbets. Can't take them. They're too heavy. A wooden dining chair. No. Take the pemmican. And get the fuck out. Wrong music. You've successfully completed the quest of the secret machine. There you go. Thank you for the insight. I didn't mean to hijack so much with the question. Well, I don't mind talking about it. I find it interesting, but the, you know, to try and really explain to you anything about the system or how to run it in a way that will be to tell whether you will enjoy it or not is kind of hard to do. Because I don't know. I've got a half a glass of wine, just a little bit of wine here like that, and I'm going to put some Sprite in it to try and make that wine spritzer I made the other day. Now, is this going to work? Let's find out. Because it wasn't Sprite I used the other day. It was berry flavored tango, so bottoms up. It's not bad. You know, I thought that was going to be way worse. Sprite and a drop of wine. Delicious. It's everything you could ever have asked for. I jumped. I cheered. I fist pumped the air. Psychic Soothe Pulsar. Psychic Animal Pulsar. Gene Pack Psy Extreme. Super Psy Sensitive. Pyrophobic. Wimpy. Why would you ever want these? A pain stopper. Inhibits nociception or pain sensation. When it does allow the user to accomplish more, it turns out pain is a purpose. When you don't feel it, you can't get hurt. You can get hurt really bad, really easily. An Omni base station. What's an Omni? You have these elephant tusks. Mechanoids need repair. I don't know how to do it. Auto repair. And how long till you're recruited? A little while on you yet. Have you played more Survivor offline? I have. I don't know how far into it I am. I started wandering around doing other stuff. I got stuck on a boss. Let's just say the boss was a 2-part boss. And that was really fucking hard. That took me a few days to get past. Miserable, yeah. It turns out that the technique is simply just to use the blaster, which I was obviously not using because I never used it. And now I use it all the time. Which is very interesting, very interesting. Mine all of this, mine that. Plasteel, steel. God damn it, video game. Need all this. Be careful on that one because we'll end up breaking through to that bullshit and have to deal with the things in the walls. They're in the walls. God damn it, they're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls. Hate when a game forces you to use something like that. It's not that it was forcing me, but like it just made it so much easier. Then I went back to Kobo and just started looking around. So I've been wandering around doing stuff on there. I did 2 random temples that were hidden, and there was a boss there that I found that I took a little while to get around to. Have you got a racing mind if you were to play a Star Wars? I actually have played this system before. I played a Rhodian slicer called Twag, who I was considering having a cameo in this at some point as an NPC. I love Rhodians. Rhodian is my favorite by far. What if we build another lifter? Yeah, I don't know what I would play in Star Wars. It's funny they all picked humans. I'd be one of those little things, whatever Babu Frick is. I'm dying to be a Gungan, you know, you can't do that. First of all, that's cultural appropriation. Second of all, no, that is illegal. You're not allowed to do that. An area has been revealed. Well, be careful revealing areas here. That is death in there. Good thing about that is I can build power lines that go up to here and just put a bunch of turrets around it and then open it. In fact, what if we do that? Have I got turrets? No. That would have been really stupid. Move around quicker on the other ways of this shit. Inspired creativity, the next item of art or furniture she creates. What do we need? What would be a nice piece of furniture for everyone? What if we deconstruct this and we have her build a fucking sofa? That'd be good. We need a grand hall, really, don't we? Maybe the grand hall should be here instead. And what if they weren't actually that? And what if they were made out of slate, so it actually matched everything? That'd be good, wouldn't it, Bradley? Jesus Christ. Might be time to end this stream. Man's getting fucking sloppy. Man's getting fucking lazy. Man's getting fucking silly. What quality was it? Masterwork. Yes. Very good. Now, do we have marble blocks? No. In fact, we have no blocks at all. What have you been doing all bloody day, darling? Your only job is, quite frankly, to craft things. You've been tailoring, haven't you? Of course, darling. Yes, we're going to have to get you crafting from now on, if you don't mind. A ritual opportunity. The Blood Fiesta. Alright. Wish we had the Grand Hall prepared in time for the Blood Fiesta, don't you, darling? Yes, darling. It would have been fantastic to have the Blood Fiesta in the Grand Hall. Who doesn't love a fucking Blood Fiesta? I mean, really, who doesn't love a blood fiesta? Yes! We'll move all of that into the other room soon, but first, it is utterly and completely imperative that we get all this shit built. Masterwork. Don't let that little shit build it. You gotta build it because we need it to be high quality, not bitch boy quality. I would have been a Wookiee Jedi, but I think early on we all said, are we just playing us as Jedi so inhuman? Right, yeah. And I also wanted to say words and not just growl, yeah. Boss Nass, just in every conversation would be horrific, yeah. Wookiee Jedi would be amazing. Yeah, they had one of those in that Tales of the Jedi thing, didn't they? Let's get you some marble blocks, yeah? After you're done with that one. Valuables that I didn't fucking want anyway. Does it look like I wanted those valuables? Did you see me rushing outside to collect them? No, I don't suppose you did. Then I require your silence. I shall have utter and complete silence. The marble walls are what I require next. Because marble walls are pretty. They have a beauty rating to them, darling. If you build your entire colony out of marble blocks, everyone's always happy. Because they just enjoy everything, but they look at everything and it's made out of bloody marble like the fucking Roman villas. Build everything out of marble and make sure you immediately get them all addicted to smoke leaf and constantly have smoke leaf available. And you will soar. That song by Scott Stapp. Yes, I even know Scott Stapp's solo work. I am the world's biggest and only Scott Stapp fan. It's me, Braid Wote. The #1 Scott Stapp fan in the world.
Brad, you are the only Scott Stapp fan that there is.
Shut up.
What the fuck, Brad? It's so random.
What's wrong with this pemmican?
Hello, my friend, we meet again. It's been a while, where should we begin? Feels like forever. Within my heart are memories of perfect love that you gave to me.
It's me singing, by the way.
Oh, I remember when you are with me. I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. Above all the altars will fly. This brings tears to my eyes, my sacrifice. We've seen our share of ups and downs. Oh, how quickly life can turn around in an instant. It feels so good to reunite within yourself and within your mind. Let's find peace there when you are with me. I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. Above all the altars will fly. This brings tears to my eyes, and my sacrifice. I just want to say hello again. I just want to say hello again. When you are with me, I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. Above all the altars will fly. This brings tears to my eyes. When you are with me, I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. Above all the altars will fly.
This is who's actually
This
singing.
brings tears to my eyes. My sacrifice.
A lot of people know how to play this on guitar, right? This is one of the
I just
basic
want
guitar
to say
lessons.
hello again. I just want to say hello again. My sacrifice.
That's right. Singing for you today was Palomar Chupac. I love that Honey Brow thought that I was singing that song. Didn't believe it. Also, Cord is going to be a Wookiee in Season 2. The desert biome doesn't discriminate. Yeah, it's not so bad. We've been okay, really. He does some good covers, that guy. I don't think he's so bad. Hunter relax ranged weapon. Oh, right. Yeah, you need a... You know what, bruv? How about this? How about this? Form a caravan. Go over here. We'll take the elephants. The elephants went in 2 by 2. Huzzah, huzzah. The elephants went in 2 by 2. Huzzah, huzzah. The elephants went in 2 by 2 to suck your mom at the zoo. Elephants went on me. 600 of that we'll take with us, and we'll take 3,000 corn with us. We'll take all that Lembas corn because we can't fucking sell it anyway. And we will take 1,000 smoke leaves, and we're going to sell all of that shit. We're going to sell all of it, aren't we? We're going to make a pretty penny off of all the people's food. We're going to make a pretty penny of all the food. We could drop them toxic waste packs off somewhere, couldn't we, too? Maybe drop them off on the way, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Yeah, let's just fucking, let's make a bit of... It's time to make a little bit of money, ain't it? Hey? We ain't making enough money. Marble blocks 40. She's doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, she's doing it. And I think next we need to start crafting armor. I think we need some armor next. How about that, though? Trade is human. To spend our effort is our human right. We've got another person who suffers from schizoaffective disorder in the chat room, everyone. It's Kripke. Eric Kripke, writer of Supernatural and The Boys, and famed schizoaffective creator. Now, what is this guy's deal? The newborn baby's dying. No, it's not. Okay, we're fine. Let's have a look at the skills of Scott Stapp here. Scott Stapp is only good at animals and... What was it? Animals and what? Scott Stapp. Bio. Animals and plants is your job. Growing, plant cutting, research, cleaning and hauling, hunting, rest in the bed. You don't need to be doing childcare now, do you, Scott? Scott Stapp, lead singer of Fleet. Fair point, yep. Like I'm off to a flame, yeah, they love it. They love it here. Let me tell you. People with schizoaffective disorder fucking love me for some reason. I don't know why. Don't put the blame on me. The caravan is at Thicket Land. Trade with them, quickly. We want to sell them all this, all that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And then we want... Oh, I sold them the clothing that I made for the child. I see now. We need that, don't we? A walnut terrace sculpture. Sure. Alright, what do you got? You got anything that I can have? What about carbine? Yeah, bullpup carbine, lovely. A Wester 35 blaster pistol. Hold on a second. What the fuck is that? Dude, that thing's fucking amazing. 13 damage for a pistol. Range 25. What's the Wester 35 blaster? Is that a thing Andor's got? What the fuck is that? Is it a Mando one? Yeah, look at that. It's a fucking Mando pistol, innit? Yes. Yeah, that ain't Mandalorian, you love them. But the bullpup is what? That was 13. 11 for a range of 23 for fucking half the price. I think we'll take the carbine. Thank you for the money. For the money. If you don't mind. For the money. Now, what else have we got in here? A heart. We can get one of them. A bionic eye might be nice. A detoxifier lung. An advanced artificial lung that uses microfilters to reduce the intake of environmental toxins. They can survive longer in polluted things. A bionic eye would be quite nice, I imagine, in one of my boys. Steel. Some medicine. The medicine. The advanced components. All of those components were over. Okay. I have to knock down the steel a bit because I think it's a bit heavy. Very good. Wonderful doing business with you. And good night. The Blood Fiesta can begin. Expires in 9 days. Let's wait for them to get back and then we'll do the Blood Fiesta. The Ford Fiesta. Trade is only human after all. It's that Bo-Katan. Don't put the blame on me. Know thyself. Kripke, are you okay? Tell me, Kripke, and I promise, I swear to God, I'm not saying this to be like offensive or to be rude or anything, but have you been diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder or anything similar? I'm genuinely asking. Because if I manage to get it within fucking 3 messages, I want a fucking award for how good I've become at doing that. Spotting that stuff. Not in a bad way. So yes? What do you mean not in a bad way? What does he mean, chat? What's he saying to me now? What does that mean? There, chat. Do you know what that means there, chat? What has he said to me now? What is he talking about? What does he mean by that? It means whatever. Holy shit. I'm right, aren't I? Guys, am I right? Dude, am I right? Dude, did I just guess? That's fucking... I'm getting good at this shit, man. Come on. You honestly think anyone... No one else is better than me at that on the whole of Twitch. Do you think? No way, dude. How can someone be so good at that? Bruv. Think about it. How can someone be that good? For real. Caravan has returned home. The elephants have arrived. You know what I should do? Didn't drop the waste packs off. Yes. Bring the elephants indoors in a panic room watch, and then we drop all that shit off. Yay. Yes. Pull that in, will ya? Scott Stapp, you got yourself a nice brand new carbine. Enjoy. It's a brand new carbine. I could descend into my cruel nature for backslash, but I vahose not to. Dude, how good am I at this shit, man? Again, you're more than welcome in here. I'm not saying it. I'm not being mean to you. Someone explained to me he's not under attack. I was just curious. Paula base station. Thank you. Crafter 3 base station. Clever boy. What's wrong with him? Crypt key. Account created 16th of February 2020. Insane people, you know. They're everywhere. You got components, you got advanced components. We need them. I have changed my mind. We need to build some death rest chambers as well. Off you go, hauler. Another hauler. It means I don't need to build one. No, I wasn't going to do it anyway because the game is confusing as all fuck. Alright. Structure. Marble wall. This baby is taking forever to grow up. Low hemorrhagin Leo. Oh. Oh my god. Everyone. Give some hemorrhagin. Jesus God. What happened to you? I should go all fucked up. Hemorrhagin's kind of an arseache to deal with, ain't it? Thea drank it all up. Valen needs death rest. Alright, do it after this. I must build a death rest chamber. Wah. Yes. The morbid slabs. The human lifespan is so short, it seems silly to grow up. In the game, bruv. We're talking about the video game. It's 2 years old. The end game is you make a spaceship and escape the planet, yeah. Oh, Jesus. A group of pigs from the Kuguk Glee have arrived nearby. Oh my god, there is a bunch of them as well. Oh fuck, they got guns and bombs. Smoke grenades. Chain shotgun. Auto pistol. SMG. Auto pistol. Molotovs. Chain shotgun. Oh, this isn't great. This isn't great. Valen's asleep as well. Oh fuck, who's out there? Animals. Panic room. Oh, they're not attacking yet. The elves are coming. Hide inside. Where are the elves? Yes, elves. Come to us. My boys just need to wait inside. Starvation, Murgles. Consume a fine meal. In fact, everyone get in here. Here they come. What are they attacking? Fuck the robots. Jesus Christ. Get them all back. Where's the other one? The constructor bot. They killed him. They killed my hauler bot. Here we go, elves. Let's go, elves. Let's go, elves. They're starting fires in my fields. Wow. There they go! Oh my god, they're losing. Oh, they're losing. Bat. Let's get out there. Scott stabbed that corner of the building. Murgle's that corner. PB, get over here and get ready. Leah. Let's go, PB. You just gotta get in there. Pick up that. Close range shot. Chain shotgun. Come on. She's getting fucked up. Get out. She's fucked up. Death in 11 hours. Come on, guys. Shit, Scott stabs down. They've decided to steal what they can and leave. He's got my uranium Akani fucking sword. Keep firing on him. Come on. Fuck him up. Scott stabs up. Nice. Alright, who's got what? Stole 13 components? I need those fucking components. He seems to be coming in. Gotta get after him, Leah. Crap. What did you steal, Dennis? Nothing. What did you steal? Nothing. Can I long jump? Catch up with him? Alright, Murgles. Where's PB? Rescue her, quick. Scott stab. No, don't worry about the fire, you're gonna fucking die. Shit. Alright, Leah, keep long jumping. Can't do it again? Yes, you can. Again. Let's fucking go, son. Come on. And again. Fuck. Wow, that was rough. The elves. The elves. So many dead elves. Good God. Look at this. Jesus. I mean, the spoils of war, but Jesus Christ. It's not over yet. We've still got to deal with the fact that people are dying. Health. Death in 4 hours. They destroyed my box. He died. Nice. Idiot. Leah. Can't die. PB. Death in 9 hours. Oh shit. Rescue him. Quickly. Prioritize tending to Scott Stapp. Leah. Prioritize tending to PB because you can't die. PB health. Gonna live. Scott Stapp, gonna live. Capture this little idiot. Is any of the others still alive? No, he's dead. Wow, they all died. Everyone died, man. That was fucking crazy. Holy shit. What's happening to him? He's having nightmares? Yeah, probably because he can hear everyone screaming and going crazy outside. Shit, son. That was insane. Alright, animals can go back out. And we need to quickly adjust those. Expand allowed area. Cat can go here. Expand allowed area. Elephant can go here. Okay. Emergency over. Scott Stapp's back up. You equipping your gun again? Nice. Scott Stapp has gotten an infection. A Scott Staff infection? Never mind. I tried. Man, that was fucking insane, that was. Can you haul some shit? Because this is all good shit, to be honest. And it would be great if we didn't lose it all. And how does the clean bot come back? Oh, that's him. He's fixing himself. Off he goes. Will be cleaned up in no time. No time at all. Yeah, if that doesn't tell you, we need to research the walls next. Where is it? What's an advanced battery? Reinforced walls. Time to build the castle proper. I think it would be cool if we had like an obvious like set of if you remember a couple of years ago when we played Rimworld and we had like double walls. We had like the inner wall and then the outer wall, which was a reinforced wall, and they could walk along it like a battlement. So there was an inside wall, a one square of wall, 1 square of floor, 1 square of outer wall. And I'm going to do that all the way around here. And then just like areas, like little squares like this, which are just pillboxes. But they're like castle towers. That's what we're doing. And we're going to listen to Alter Bridge Fortress when we do it. But not really, because I don't think we can. But if we could, I would. We'll listen to this. Fortress Inquisitorius. Now, I do want rid of these graves. Will the builder bot do that without me needing to ask him? And then... the hauler bot will haul the bodies off to be cremated without me needing to, you know... Oh good, the Council of the Elves have arrived. Turrets in the pillars is exactly what I'm thinking, yeah. I'm going to extend this as well. We haven't got turrets yet. At the moment, everything's a fucking shit show. You have anything of particular worth? I can sell you a bunch of corn for a bit of money. Corn in exchange of your whatever that's called. Haven't got anything amazing in here, have you? Alright, we'll have the components and we'll have some steel then. About that. About we have some fucking steel off them. Oh, it's a steel! Because we're going to need a lot of steel for the reinforced walls soon enough. We're going to need a lot of steel soon enough. The psychic soothe. Every male colonist is being soothed by a psychic drone. I need another builder bot. But oh, how does it work? I mean, how does it work? Ingredients. 50 steel. And 1 basic subcore. But we don't have a subcore, do we? How do we get a subcore? We have to buy it. Fortress is an amazing album, dude. Yeah, I love it. I love that song as well. It's got like 46 solos. Mergs needs to get back on that tailoring now. Let's have a look what we got here. Do until you have one pair of pants. Mate, what's going on with these two? How long are they going to be down for? Jesus. Oh, she's fixing him. Wicked. Does that mean he moves quicker? Carry him to a charger. Oh no, he's gone. He's charging. Right, PB, equip this gun. Leah needs death rest now. So away she goes. The death rest of Leah has begun. And how long into your death rest are you? We've got to get our death rest building up. In fact, I'm going to have moguls on construction today. Oh yeah, it does this, doesn't it? Where there's like dirt on the outside. Yeah, changed my mind. Cancel that. What can we put on the outside that won't look like shit? Marble slabs. What's the time here? Fuck me. Fucking 6:30, is it? Yes. The bones. This is going to be our death rest room. Dangerous Mechanator Complex. You've learned of an ancient complex nearby that contains the remains of a long-dead Mechanator. The Mechanators can create, control, and manipulate mechanoids. Yeah, that's how we get the thing out of one of these guys. Valen can wake safely from his death rest, but he's only 80%. So we leave him. Does anyone know if Vertigo will be live today? Why are you asking in here? Do I look like the Vertigo Gaming Discord bot? Why are you in here? So random. You're his manager, right? Hi, Danny. Thanks for the 41 month, my friend.
Chicken.
Vertigo's viewers, man. The weirdest people on the internet. Inspired creativity from Scott Stapp. But do you make anything, Scott Stapp? The thing's still recharging. It takes so long. You guys don't believe me how weird Vertigo's viewers are. Why do they come in here? They're weirder than anyone else. It's not like every streamer has, like, you know, people that do this all the time and they come in and out. It's just completely random. It's always Vertigo. It's so weird. Will he automatically wake up at 100%? I think people think I am Vertigo Gaming a lot of the time. Death rest 99%. 100% doesn't wake up. These ones provide beauty? No. These ones? Nope. I'm confused as hell. Oh no. You confused him, guys. Guys, can we not confuse the poor child? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a child, guys. I'm only 17. That is a child. I don't know if you said that thinking that we wouldn't think that was a child, but that is definitely a child. I said I am a child, Brad. I am a child. Okay, I get it. Alright, good. Like Yorkie. Quest available. They want 9 Imperial command caps. They'll give us Rosamunda. What's her skills? Kind and gay. She's a hobbit. A teenage hobbit. Do we want a teenage hobbit who's kind and gay? Who's a kind, gay teenage hobbit that we know? Dave. Annie. I mean, I don't know if it's worth this for them. Like, this sucks. I don't want H barriers. Gold is nice, but the H barrier is shit. I don't want a teenager. I have to deal with a teenager. We probably have to build a school. I haven't got fucking time to bother with it. I can't be fucked for that. Well, Brad, that game looks really fun. Rimworld interesting. Well, I don't know. Maybe skateboard. He's yours now, chap. You look after him. Your pet. Ancient Complex has the Chalice of Blood. Oh, we gotta go to that fucking... Which one? That one? Okay, we'll do that then. Have to leave someone behind. Muggles. Take everyone else. When Leah wakes up in the death rest, we'll go and do that. Don't let me forget it. Ancient Complex for the Chalice of Blood, okay? Remember, tell me tomorrow when we start playing. I need more wine. Put up with Balthazar. Where's the other construction bot? Masterwork. That's what I wanted. That's why I made her do it. A masterwork billiards table is not beautiful somehow. Incredible. Somehow made a masterwork thing that doesn't have a beauty value. Fine. Oh, he's there. He's working on the subsurface conduits, right? All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Recreation deprived. Well, you got this now. Everyone should be doing 1 hour of recreation a day. That's what I do before I go to bed as well. That's hilarious. I've been doing that on Rimworld for years. It's what I actually do in real life. I make sure I do an hour of just nothing before I go to bed. Completely decompress. Who's in tattered apparel? Scott Stat needs a sash. Well, you could just get rid of the sash, and now you're not in tattered apparel anymore, are you? And honestly, it'd be pretty useful. Murgles would be the one. That would just build these subsurface things, because that robot is pretty slow. Ah, Jesus Christ. Neanderthals from Beaton are nearby. They're about to get beaten. What the fuck is this? Just 4 of them? Is there more? 2 more over there. Oh god, there's loads of them. Right, 3 over there. 4 down there, 2 over there. Let's see what kind of a fight they put up. So Murgles can go here. Valen here. DB can go there. Scott Stapp can go here. And we'll draw him in. Who's gonna get it first? Oh shit. Shit, the animals. Jesus Christ. Animals, panic room, go. Valen, get the fuck in there. It's time. Oh god, he got fucked up immediately. No. Man-hunting hares. Can we use the man-hunting hares to kill the bad guys? Where are the man-hunting hares? 29 of them? Valen, get the fuck out of there. Kill this guy. Scott Stapp, you've got to kill these dudes. They're on the run. Perfect. Just keep shooting him. Oh shit. Valen's down. Okay. Rescue PB. Scott Stapp, get over here. They're here. Let's go. Keep the rabbits at bay. Go, Valen. Go, Valen. Go. Go. Alright, hang on. Scott Stapp, safe. Run, 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 run. Valen. Kill these fucking rabbits that are in. Just go, go, go. Get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside. Fuck. Just get inside. Yes. Okay. What are you doing? Scott. Drop PB. Now rescue PB. Just stay indoors for now. Fuck the robots. Jesus Christ. Draft, but stay in the panic room. You cannot leave the fucking panic room. Can you rescue PB? Jesus Christ. Is she gonna die? Death in 6 hours. Who can do medical shit? Valen, what's your medical score? 6. Murgles, 7. Right, Valen, you can save PB quick. You know, will they go away eventually? They will, right? We've got enough food to last it out. We got enough food to last out the winter. Get in the fucking bed. Heal. Dude, this is the fucking beginning of The Walking Dead when he wakes up. Bro, what's Aaliyah doing? Can she wake from the death rest? No. Colonist needs rescue. Medical, PB, health. Death in 2 hours. What? Stabilize PB here. Come on. 3 hours. Okay. Now, 10 to PB. Infection. PB's got an infection in her fucking torso. How about Scott stab? Bleeding, but no immediate danger. Where's the cat? Oh, he's in here, thank God. Involuntary death rest, Valen Vane. Fine. Just stay in the death rest, that's fine. What about Murgles herself? She's fine. Christ alive. Having a little smoke. Tending to Valen. They will leave eventually, right? I think. I don't know how long it takes. We will stay here forever. They're the most dangerous things in the game. These fucking animals, dude. Manhunter packs are horrendous. So much worse than you could ever imagine. Gonna open that door? I don't fucking think so, son. What's happening? Why have we slowed down? There's one in? What's going on? What is going on? The food is going to get so dirty. There's a dead rabbit in here. Nothing I can do about it. Just spreading disease. Fucking hell. If we're lucky, a caravan will come by soon. They'll probably get absolutely obliterated by them, but maybe it'll be... What we need is a raid of, like, stormtroopers again. Moguls is fully healed. Tending to PB. Check how's PB looking. Rough, dude. Fucked up, bruv. She needs that bionic eye. Oh, Scott steps up. This is insane. We got so lucky as well. It was like he jumped through the door as like 3 rabbits jumped through with him and they closed the door. Absolute night of the living rabbit, dude. What's wrong with him? What's he doing? Right, can't sleep in there. Well, make this a colonist bed. You can sleep in it now. Every now and then, something happens. Leah needs to stay in a death rest, by the way. We don't ever want to wake her up, because she can't make it through. Oh, my robot keeps waking up. Go in here. That's what that is. Don't auto repair. Just stay down. I'm so glad I don't automatically wake up from death rest. Come on. The baby! Leah. This time. Rescue the baby. Pick the fucking baby up. Carry the baby. Get ready. We have to wait for all the rabbits to be out of the area. Go. Run. Okay. Okay. Kill that one rabbit. Oh, this is not good. They're gonna kill the baby. This is gonna be horrific. Let that door close. For the love of God, let that door close. It can't. Pick up that fucking dead hair, quick. Leah. Pick it up. Leah! For the love of God! Oh my God. She's up. Pick up the hair. Fuck! Come on! For some reason they're not eating the baby. She'll just keep getting up because she's a vampire. She's our only hope. Apart from Valen, but he's in a fucking death rest as well. Wait, is he though? Can we wake him up? Oh, he has to be asleep for 4 days. Okay. Come on. Get up, Leah. Yes! Drop the rabbit. fuck's sake. Carry baby. Okay, Murgles, Scott, Draft, come here. You guys need to get ready. All the way through, Leah. All the way through, son. All the way through, son. All the way in. Fuck! Rescue Leah. Dude, you gotta get her up. What the fuck are you doing? Where are the elephants going? Get out of the way! God damn it! Guys, get out of the fucking way. You're bringing all the rabbits in. Get out of the fucking way. Are they killing them? Are the elephants killing them? What the fuck are these elephants doing? Fleeing. It's creating a hot gate situation. It's working. Okay. Scott, rescue Leah. No reachable. Oh my fucking Christ. Now. Murgles! Grab the baby! Let the door close. Ah! Undraft. Murgles. Murgles. Baby is forbidden. Because of the zone. Murgles. Feed the fucking baby. For the love of all that is good and right in this life. Are they all dead? Wait. Is it done? No. They're still around. They might just be these dead ones, but I can't risk it right now. It's these injured ones, but right now we can't risk anything. We have to feed this fucking child. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hunt, hunt, hunt. Kill that fucking fennec fox as well. But first... Door. Allow. People. Unrestricted. Scott, get out there and kill those fucking rabbits. Why is he not hunting? Isn't that his thing? He is. Leah's in involuntary death rest. I don't care. She's fine. She's fucking immune. Oh, he's killing the last... He's hunting every last one of them down. It's Daryl. Daryl in The Walking Dead.
Tell you, I'm gonna go get them all. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna get them all. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm gonna get them all. I'll kill every last one of them. It's my family.
That's how he acts. He just does this. Throws his arm left and right. Murgles, tending to Murgles. Okay, the baby. Fucking hell, dude. The baby. Completely forgot about the baby. Can you tell that I am the worst? Like, do you believe me now that I shouldn't have kids, or are you going to keep being a fucking prick about it?
No, everyone wants kids. Just wait till you get a bit older. You will change your mind. Don't worry, Brad. You will change your mind and want kids soon. Trust me, you will want them.
Guys, it's absolutely for the best that I don't have any children, alright? Fucking hell. Fucking hell, dude. I was going to end the stream as well. Like, I was like, well, that'd probably be a good place to end it. And then the fucking shit hit the fan. Jesus Christ. Look at that. The absolute state of that. I'm print screening that. I'm putting it in our Discord so I can look at that tomorrow. People who might have gone to bed and probably had to go to bed. Jesus.
Oh, you'll be a great dad.
Hey, zombie man, shut the fuck up. Never has there been better proof. Christ. That was insane. Insane. Alright, elephants. These guys are all fucked up as well, some of them. Animals. Cat can go outside. Elephants can go out. Scott, can you pull him? Will that do anything? Will he be able to fix himself? Yeah. Repair. Repair robot, repair robot, repair robot. I don't actually know what that does. It seems to just... they fix themselves and rebuild. The perfect music. Forever Lost. The post, you know. The best people for the job are usually the people who don't want the job. That just sounds like one of those phrases that if you actually think about it is an absolutely awful way to live your life. No, I don't want kids. I've never wanted kids. I feel like most people don't want kids. They just don't know what else to do. Mercs, is there not something better you can be doing with your time, or is really cleaning the best thing we can do here? This is Scott Stabb's bed right now. Wait, which one is it? This one. And this one is Nobles and Valen. Because this is still a medical bed. Dude, this taught me a lesson as well. My panic room from now on, you need to have your fridge next to a medical center and an area like, you know, whatever. And just turn that into your panic room. I could have lived in there for the rest of eternity, apart from the baby. The baby situation. Leah fighting through waves of rabbits with the baby underarm like fucking Children of Man. Is that what it's even called? PB's about to have a minor break. Yeah, because you're fucking fucked up, dude. Go back to bed. Is this yours? Whose is this? Yours now. Alright. Consume a meal and then rest. Insane, dude. Marmalade lived. Baby's gonna grow up with a crippling fear of rabbits and not know why. Dude, do you think they won't be telling this story forever?
The night of 1,000 rabbits.
It began with a simple raid. Neanderthals with little more than sticks and stones.
And then everything went wrong.
suddenly, hundreds, no, tens of rabbits swarmed over our enemies, consuming them. It was then we knew we had to lock ourselves in, and we did, before realizing you were in the East Wing. There was no sign of Leah for 40 days and 40 nights, until a bang on the door, and there she was, a baby cradled under one arm. 1,000 cuts. 400 rabbits swarmed the gates. She threw the baby. Because that's what she did. She got into the door like, dong, dong, dong. They opened the door and she went... And then the rabbits swarmed over her. They're like one of those old Hollywood movies. Whoa, the baby. Flying through the air. And then the rabbits... She was on the ground in the doorway at the end of it. Dude, threw the baby through the door and went down right there. Wow. Oh, now the fucking caravan arrives. Oh, you would have got fucking murdered up, lion. Probably a good thing. Social 5, social 3. Wow. Can we wake him up from the death rest? No, fuck me. Repair robot. Moguls. This is why I subscribed. Dude, that was crazy. It's one of the craziest moments I've ever had in Rimworld. I mean, I've had a few experiences like that, but my god, you know? Wow, that was insane. Drop the baby, didn't tell her to. We had all the effort to save it and she dropped the baby just then. Incredible. That cleaner bot's got some work to do. Where's this fucking shaman? Oh, there he is. I can't believe we all made it through that. If the rabbits ate the baby, it would have been absolutely horrendous, but that would have been... I'm surprised they didn't, you know? I'm genuinely surprised they didn't eat the baby. Oh, he buys herbal medicine? People rarely buy herbal medicine in this game. We need to rename these bots. I completely forgot. Are you kidding? I haven't got time to deal with the Galactic Empire. Several separate groups of Imperial soldiers from the Galactic Empire have arrived in transport pods nearby. They will prepare for a while and then attack. Guys, we can't deal with the Galactic Empire. Shit. I hope you're ready to fight, Shaman Lion. Alright, animals inside. Robots. Recall all. Destructoid constructible. Draft. In here. Can't go in there. Out of command range. Just, you can go in here. I know you can go in here. Murgles. Scott Stapp. Oh, fuck me. We have to wake up Valen and that. Okay, you're just staying there, my friend. What are we dealing with? Oh my god. They're just gonna steal stuff. And run away. I can't fight them. Oh my god. Harrison Ford. Harrison and Ford. Oh my fucking Christ. We can't fight this. They both gotta wake up. Okay, Leah, have you got a gun? This does 18 damage. Leah, chain shotgun. Valen. Equip the fucking sword. Scott Stapp's got the carbine. Murgles has got the blaster. I mean, we just have to fight like we did then. Do our best to fight while we can fight. What's your deal? Are you gonna starve or anything? No. Okay. Leah. Drafted out here. Valen. Equipping a thing. Leah's on a smoke leaf binge. You're kidding me. Hemorrhaging craving. Fuck, they need hemorrhaging. Oh, shit. Survive. Right, blood feed. Murgles. That's literally her purpose. Okay. Drafted. Can you snap her out of it? Calm down, Leah, quick. Needs a rescue. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're not attacking yet. Resting. Can't. Leah cannot walk. Jesus Christ. This is bad. Here they come. He's in. The best we can hope for here is that we fuck them up before they get in. Fuck me, what the fuck is that? Right, all three of you attack this. What's the range on this animal thing? Damn it. Are there any wild animals nearby? No. Shit. Oh, this is horrendous. Oh, Scott's down. Valen. Can't long jump. There's a cooldown. Come on. Shit. Move, move, move. Fuck. Leah, goddammit. They're gonna steal what they can and leave. Bad idea, motherfucker! Dude! He went like that! Turned around and killed this motherfucker. Alright, Valen, you have to rescue Murgle. She's so much more important. Alright, Scott Stapp. No immediate danger. PB. Not dying. Murgles. Not dying.
Then we fight.
It's Val and Vane versus the entire Imperial army. Oh! Forget it. Run away. Dude, did he just deflect a bullet? Kill her. What are they stealing? My guns? You little bastards. Valen's like this. God damn it! Just that scene in a movie where a vampire, his fucking teeth are out, his eyes are blue. Just fucking torn up, dude. Blaster shots, just clothes on fire, and, you know, just moonlight is dark out. Just doing that shit. Can't do anything about it. Leah went crazy the night before. Oh my god! And what are they stealing, man? A couple of guns? Fuck, dude, they're taking my guns. You fucking bastard didn't help. I swear to god, when's his long jump cooldown? Cooldown 1 second. Hemorrhaging cost. Oh my good god. Rescue Murgles. We don't have a choice. This is all we can do. Fuck. Who's that? Capture that little bastard. Wait, is Murgles gonna die? No. Capture that little fucking shit right there. We're gonna fucking hemorrhage farm the fuck out of these galactic bitches. Get him fucking in here right now, dude. Get him in there, in that fucking prison. PB. Rescue SWAT stab. Valen Vane's on a tantrum, he's doing it! He's just doing that fucking vampiric thing where they blur to a wall. Blurs to another wall. Blurs to a wall over there. Every Underworld movie, the fucking guy from, you know, the guy that says you've got blue on, red on you, that guy. You've got blue on you. You know that famous phrase, you've got blue on you. Wow. Jesus Christ. Alright, cat, go back outside. Elephants, you can go outside as well. Stop. Leah is tending to Murgles by using this Glitter World medicine. No. Dude, he's destroying everything. The baby's gonna fucking die. He died, for fuck's sake. They stole 2 of my good guns as well. Okay, they didn't get that one. They left a DL, a hand port, just shit blasters behind. God damn. Murgles has developed an infection. Very good. Bruv, you're bleeding everywhere. Get in bed. Glad all the robots just fucking gave up. Yeah, I'm glad that he just gave up and just started getting back to work. The robot. I think I'll probably just build. Right, let's rename these robots. This one is Gary. G4 RY. Haulerbot tier 1. What do we have? Gabriel. GA8 E. Who was the other bot before? Me. And then we got one more. I don't understand why they're both taking me to the same one. Did they both? Is this all we have? Oh right, yeah. He's a yeah. Wow, what a fucking shit show. Can someone feed the baby? Can we not feed it? What happens if you can you take it to an unconscious Murgles and breastfeed it? Is that what's happening? Weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Nope. Yes. Is that working? She's just dying in bed. Leah came in, just pulled a boob out and was like, how's that? Okay, someone fucking pick this child up, please. Scott Stapp's on a major break risk because he's in pain. Yeah, well, you can walk, right? Go and smoke a smoke leaf. Little world meds in, that's some good shit right there. Dude, this is crazy. I mean, what was that? That was a raid from some Neanderthals, then immediately attacked by 1,000 hares, then the Galactic Empire show up. Fuck, man. Leah needs a weapon. Oh, right, they stole her weapon. What's better? The SMG, probably 12. Honestly, Leah with a chain shotgun seems deadly as fuck. They have to be quite close. Low hemagen. She's feeding the baby afterwards. Scott Stapp's on starvation. Go and eat, mate. Exotic goods trader from the elves. And where were you when Gondor fell? For fuck's sake. We need the caravan packing area to be like fucking there. What do you got in here? An Archotech eye for 3 grand. An artificial eye built by an Archotech. I think PB needs a new eye, but we ain't got the, you know. I'll take those 11 components. I wonder if the reason we're getting attacked so much is because we have about 2 grand in the bank. 2,400 silver sat right there. Can you call for aid during a raid in Rimworld? Yeah, it is a thing. I don't know how you do it without a comm station though. And when you call for aid, it impacts your status with them like quite a lot. Oh, what? Low hemorrhaging, yeah. Alright, look. You guys are all gonna die. But we need hemorrhaging, so... we're gonna grab some hemorrhaging out you while we can. Okay. And hope it doesn't kill you. And if it kills you, I'll lose my mind. With a little bit of hemorrhaging, we can make it through the night. We need a hemorrhaging farm real bad. That little fucking bite he did on Murgles. You know, it was one of those moments in the movie where they're like,
I can feel it. I can feel it.
and Murgles was like, come on, just drink my blood. And they always do that thing where they show the wrist, hey, go get blood from anywhere else. Or they get the knife, they cut the most damaging wound you've ever seen in your entire life down their hand. Almost like they're like, it's okay, I'll just give you some of my blood. Cut their own hand off. Unnecessary. Every time. What's the animal filth? All this. Yeah. Why are the fucking animals in here? They're unrestricted because I'm an idiot. Right, it seems to have calmed down. Okay, I was waiting for it to go. Yeah! It will be beautiful once it's finished. A grand hall. Actually, don't need that anymore. I might put some in anyway. They look cool. The fuck is going on with that column? Why does it look like they're flash trying to blur through a wall? Baby starvation. Hey Mugs, breastfeed the baby. Fuck are you doing? Scott Stapp needs a whipping. Has Murgle's got a weapon? Now we've got a D44 blaster, which is awful. An Uzi, which is normal. Or a scout blaster. I think Scott Stapp should wear it to use an Uzi. What does he need? What's he wearing? Tattered apparel. This fucking sash. Destroy it. Cast it into the fire. In fact, let's cast it into the fire. Burn apparel. Do forever. Bio-coded, clean, tainted. But it has to be under 0 to 49% hit points. Destroy them. Hey. God damn it. Why? Why can you not destroy this? Oh, allow all. Destroy this fucking sash. He keeps putting it on. Little dickhead. Wow, that was insane, bruv. So much happened. I feel like we need to expand the medical wing here as well. Uggles is fully healed. Okay. We've recovered. Barely. And what's the time? Fucking 20 to 8. Well, that's got to be it, hasn't it? Jesus. Lord alive. What a horrific but exciting end to this segment. Madness. Well, I've been Vertigo Gaming. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this at 2 p.m. UK time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern. Finished microelectronics. Sure. What do we want? Reinforced walls. Everyone give some hemorrhaging. Everyone give some hemorrhaging, please. And I'll see you tomorrow for another day in the Rim. Another day in the Rim. Hopefully less chaos. But we made it through. I can't believe it. Everyone survived all of that. That was insane. A wanderer joins. A child named Sweeney has arrived and wants to join the colony. He's willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily. Sweeney is a child of 6 years. Sweeney is the cousin of PB, the son of Valen, and the son of Murgles. The secret love child they had on the way over. Wow. Oh, wow. Cool. Well, this is where we pick up tomorrow. Tune in. Spanish soap opera. Thanks for watching, everybody. And good night.